Our next business was founded by two Tasmanian entrepreneurs who had the great idea to start tapping into the niche Chinese market for dried abalone. As the world's most expensive shellfish, customers on mainland China are willing to pay over $100 for an abalone meal, which makes their business very lucrative indeed.
Hi, I'm Mike Vecchione and I'm a co-director of Candy Abalone. We are specifically doing dried abalone. That is what we focus on, that's our goal. Our goal is to produce the best dried abalone in the world. The process actually of drying abalone is highly secretive. There are only a handful of people in the whole world that know how to dry it properly. Candy abalone started due to the tsunami in Japan. Japan is renowned as the best dried abalone in the world, the most expensive abalone in the world. And basically after the tsunami, all the abalone had been lost. We took on board that this was a good opportunity to produce a really high-end Australian product. All our abalone is harvested from the ocean, so it's all wild caught. The co-director, James Polonowski, is a good diver, a gun diver we call him, and he will either harvest himself or we have other divers harvesting. When we harvest, it goes to another processor. They prepare the abalone for us, all the wet work. Then we take it from there and do the drying phase. We use a lot of social media. We use WeChat for China and we use Instagram for Hong Kong and Australia. We've achieved our goal, but there's always room for improvement. We enjoy what we do. The more people tell us how good we are, the more we want to work. We're happy. We are happy to do what we do.
That is such a great idea, isn't it? Diving for wild abalone, drying it, and then selling it to a hungry Chinese market. But what happens when your only market suddenly dries up? Candy Abalone co-founder Mike Vecchione joins me now from Hobart via Skype. Mike, welcome to the program. What happened to your operations when COVID hit?
The tap turned off as quickly as I've ever seen a tap turn off. When COVID hit, it hit us hard the day after Chinese New Year Day. Now, business for us starts straight after Chinese New Year. So we had no visitors. They all went home. That was it. A domestic market was gone. Our export market starts just after Easter. So we had no revenue.
I suppose it was like getting hit like a sledgehammer out of the blue. How did you react? How worried were you?
Okay, of course we were worried. I think anyone would be worried that has to deal with the Asian market. But we were probably more worried about the industry as a whole, the abalone industry in Tasmania. Tasmania supplies 25% of the world's wild catch. Our little island is that big in abalone. It is a big part of our business and culture.
Did you look to other export markets, or how did you ride it out?
I don't know how you find another export market for abalone other than Asia. And if you did find another export market, the first thing they're going to say is, oh, you've got a crisis, haven't you? So we'll pay you half the price or a quarter of the price. So we weren't interested in devaluing our product. We focus a lot on export at the right times, and so we'd exported product. We'd received funds for these products, so we had money in the bank, so we were cashed up, so that's how we could survive. The money that was destined to buy raw product was being used just to pay a little bit of overhead and a little bit of wages for ourselves.
What's in store for Candy Abalone?
Well, we've already started to export again. The market's starting to pick up. The number of inquiries, I've never seen so many inquiries. We're confident that the next 6 months are going to be pretty good for us, and we will catch up what we've lost in the first 6 months.
Wow, that's a fantastic position for abalone. Hopefully it's the same for our economy and it can be a V-shaped recovery, just like you guys are experiencing. Mike, thanks for sharing your story. Really appreciate it.
Cheers. Thanks, David.
What a great industry and an interesting story of survival and making most of the bounce back.